Songs such as these are sung immediately after the cut in celebration. It is estimated that more than 150 million women and girls have undergone female genital mutilation. It's a global issue that occurs in over 50 countries across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. It is a culture that has for many years impressed by many communities across Kenya. The practice that has been a way of life for generations. FGM involves removing and damaging external female genitalia for non-medical reason, thereby interfering the normal function of a girl's body. The practice is a social norm that is held in a place by an entire community. It is often a tradition that is passed down through generations. FGM is in many communities and believed to reduce a woman's desire, therefore help her to resist an illicit sex. Typically, FGM is a rite of passage from a childhood to a womanhood, and often it is an immediate forerunner for child marriage. Meet Lucy, who hails from a local village in Narok County. She is an FGM survivor, and she deeply narrated to me how she has undergone this horrible act.
Okay, my name is Lucy, all the way from Narok County. Currently, I'm at Mount Kenya University. Okay, in our community, they believe that for one to become a full woman in the community, you have to undergo FGM. So it happened that when I was back at school, when I closed my school, I came back at home. Now I was told that it's a must for me to undergo FGM. My grandparents were the ones insisting for me to undergo FGM. Whereby my parents were not that into it because they currently believe that for one to undergo FGM, it's not that important for one to undergo FGM. But for my grandparents, for the ancient times, so they had to believe that for one to become a full woman in the community, you have to undergo FGM. I was 15 years old when I just completed my class 8. Despite being from a family that practiced FGM as traditional, does not affect her to pursue a study. Currently, she is one of the top best universities in Kenya. Although Kenya has today law against FGM, many girls have undergone FGM and continuously feeling the effect and the pain of this practice through with the knowledge and permission of their parents, guardians, and community. Lucy is among the many girls who undergone this horrible act and still recalls the challenges she had faced during undergoing female genitalia mutilation. So, what are the kind of challenges that you had faced after undergoing this process? Okay, for one who undergoes FGM, there's excessive bleeding, there is stigmatization, it lowers your self-esteem. When the lowering of self-esteem, it comes up when one goes back to school and everyone just do away with you because you have just undergone the FGM.
Many organizations in Kenya, such as FIDE Kenya, in partnership with other organizations, have been actively working on in areas mostly affected by FGM to create awareness about the danger of this harmful culture. Sam Ryan is a native from Kajiado County, a hotbed of FGM and early marriage of a girl. He is a university student and activist for girl child rights and the end of FGM, but he is passionate for his work to help helpless girls from his community from cutting. Many advocates voice have helped many girls to rescue from cutting.
Okay, we are against female genital mutilation. You are all aware that female genital mutilation is really dehumanizing, and it really degrades the dignity of a woman. According to our cultures, it was supposed for every girl to go through the female genital mutilation for her to be regarded as the real woman in the society. But we have come to realize that instead of making her the real woman, it degrades her. It also has some medical problems, like when a woman has been cut, when she gives birth, it may lead to overleading and even excess bleeding, and even lead to death of the mother. So we are against this thing because we have realized that it has no value in the life of any woman in the society. So this is why we are fighting against FGM. We are victims of these things in one way or another. I have experienced my sisters going through this. I've seen my relatives going through this. I've seen my neighbors going through this. And the dehumanizing acts I've seen by myself has made me to stand out and speak in one voice to say no to FGM in our society.
Despite the government of Kenya putting measures and laws to prevent the practice of FGM, still there are many communities inside Kenya practicing these activities as a traditional way. Hassan Mukhtar reporting from Thika, Kiambu County.